Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Aretha, and I'm on a weight loss journey, and this is my weekly weight loss vlog, Weight Loss Wednesday. I know it's Wednesday, and the past two times I actually posted on Friday. It's because I was late, but this time I'm determined to get it out on time this time. So, last week was a little bit hard, and I think last time I talked about how I didn't really work out at all. So I did make more of an effort, even though I was pretty tired. I, still went and did what I needed to do. And because I didn't do aqua size on Wednesday, like I normally do, I ended up trying to do it on Friday. But by the time we got there, we were like 15 minutes in, and by the time we got there, like the class was almost at like halfway point. And so we just decided to do laps in the pool. And so we did like 30 minutes of swimming, and we ended up doing 10 laps altogether. And it was a good workout. Like, it got the heart rate going. We literally swam back and forth. I think we did take breaks in between, and we ended up doing like little ab exercises and leg exercises in the pool in between. And then we did swimming, and we did 10 laps all together. And yeah, we swam for 30 minutes. And then so it was really good. And Monday, we again decided we were going to do aqua size again because I'm going to go see a play on Wednesday in the afternoon, so I won't be able to go to aqua size. And so we went again. We were a little bit late, and it was so funny because I had so many plans for Monday. I was going to do so many things. I literally was going to go to bed early. I was going to do all these things, and I decided that I was going to do my hypnosis exercise program thing Sunday night. And if you've ever heard me talk about it, it's this hypnosis program where basically you think about your happiest moment in your lives, or like where a place where you're generally really happy, and you assign it like a color and a feeling, and then you then feel that feeling and feel that and like illuminate your body with that color, and then you picture yourself working out. So it's like associating working out as being a good thing. So if you want, it's like when you have a good laugh fest with your friends, and it's like, oh my god, that was the best day ever. Like, you want to associate that same feeling with working out. So I really like it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do it at 9, and I'm going to do this meditation thing. And it's about an hour. Like, this meditation thing's an hour. Anyways, long story short, I fell asleep. I was that tired. I fell asleep. And because I've been going to bed after midnight for a while now, going to bed about 9:30ish did not bode well for me. I slept for 2 hours. I think my body thought it was a nap. I woke up wide awake. I kid you not, wide awake. And so what I ended up doing was I tried to fall asleep. I listened to another meditation thing, didn't work. And then I decided to try to watch TV. So I watched some YouTube videos, and then after that didn't work. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll watch a TV show. So I noticed that the season 2 of the San Clarita Diet was on. And so I watched an episode of that. And then I started Insta-storying, because at that point it's almost like 3 in the morning, and I was like so tired. I'm like, I have so many things to do in the morning. Another thing that I did, so I was looking at this thing, and this is where I'm like, I don't know, is everyone doing this? It's the Ayurveda. Okay, so it's the Ayurvedic mind and body type. And so you do the quiz and you figure out like what yours is. And mine was the vet body type, or Veda, which apparently means air. And the Kappa, which apparently means earth. So my mind is a Veda or vet. But my body is a vet, like 50-50, a vet and a Kappa, which is like, they're totally different, right? One is like, you're really thin boned and blah, blah, blah. And one's like, you have thick hair, big eyes. And I'm like, okay, there I am. And so it talked about things like there's like a 12-week program and stuff you can get, but it costs money and I don't have money to spend on that. So so I did look up other things, and one of the things that I noticed from that was that it said your sleep cycles, and because I have a Veda mind, it said something about that I should go to bed before 10, because after 10 my second wind kicks in, because then it kicks into the pita or the peta or the pet, which is fire, and it kicks in after that. So you basically get a second wind after 10, and that makes sense to me because I do get really tired like in the evening, and then it's like having a second wind that kicks in at like 9 o'clock, and then I get like so creative. That's where I do a lot of my writing and a lot of my work, is because, like, you know, I'm like about to go to bed, but then all these things jump in my mind. I'm like, oh my god. And it really does make sense to me, because as a child my bedtime was at 9, and then I was about 16 or 17, and like my bedtime was still at 9. And I was like, oh mom, I'm like gonna be an adult here soon, and my bedtime was at 9. She's like, fine, it'd be 10. So I always had a bedtime of 9 or 10, and yeah, 10 was like the latest, so that's when I had to be in bed. Like my mom would make me go to bed. And as an adult, it's so funny because my mom has actually, so we transitioned from me living with my mom to my mom living with me like through my school period. And like even when I was like 19, my mom would be like, hey, it's 10 o'clock, get to bed, you have school in the morning. I'm like, Mom, I'm an adult, calm yourself down. Yeah, it's funny, but I should have listened to her, because 10 o'clock apparently should be my bedtime. So that's why I did the meditation thing, because I thought, okay, I'm gonna get myself tired, and I know when I do those meditations I really relax. Like I'm out. I also do a lot of meditation journeying as well too. I've done a lot of things like that, and I can meditate into like a really calm state. And so for me, it's not an issue. So I know it, and it usually makes me really tired and sleepy afterward, because even when I wake up I'm like, oh my god, I just feel like I'm in a haze. I'm just really tired. So if you ever get like that, and you shouldn't operate heavy machinery, drive a car, or anything, because you really are like sleepy, right? And so that's just like being on like drowsy medication. Like it's the same thing, right? So never continue on like that. The best way to get rid of that is to ground yourself and to wake up. And anytime you stimulate your stomach, your body naturally wakes itself up. So eat something that's gonna not be really heavy on your stomach but wake you up. So like eat an apple, things like that. So just a tip. Yeah. And so for me, I tried to do that, thought it was an app, didn't work out very well. I think I just need to get my body back in tune with going to bed early. So these next couple of weeks I'm really going to focus on setting myself a really hard, get myself really in the habit and routine of going to bed and being in bed by 10. So I'm really going to try that. And also, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was that I used to see a dietitian a couple of years ago. She gave me this little form, and I'll take a picture of it and show it to you. And so this thing has a weekly schedule from Monday to Sunday, has 6 meals. So for me, because of my PCOS, which is basically you produce too many hormones, and one of the ones is insulin. So a lot of people who have PCOS usually either become diabetic because they grow to be insulin resistant. So the best way is to follow like a diabetic diet, which is trying to control your blood sugar throughout the day, and that happens by eating 6 smaller meals throughout the day. So in my sleepless YouTube rabbit hole, I started looking up different types of belly fat because that's always my trouble area. I gain weight around my belly, which also is a PCOS thing too, because if you are holding on to insulin or sugar or anything like that, you gain more weight around your midsection, so your belly. And so it said that that's caused from stress, which makes sense. I am a very stressful person, or I get, I am stressed quite a bit. So I am trying to control my stress, but also to talked about working out and how for me, I should probably walk more and not do really labor intensive exercises, because that'll get my cortisol level up, which will increase my stress hormone, which will then defeat the purpose of what I'm trying to do. So I should more go for long walks and do things like yoga. So, and it is true. I mean, I think I've gotten pretty good in shape just from walking and doing yoga previously, so that did work for me. I just have to get in the habit of actually doing it. And so yeah, and then it has steps, so you write your steps of what you're going to get every day. And so last year when I was on vacation, I started this thing where I was going to try to slowly get my steps up so that I got to 10,000 instead of trying to walk 10,000 right away. And on a little, oversight on my part, I realized that trying to do that while you're on holiday and driving in a car for many hours, like 12 hours at a time, was not going to work. So instead, I decided, I tried anyways, but it didn't work. So I think I'm going to do that again. So this week, instead of trying to focus on walking 10,000 steps, I'm going to start with half, and I'm going to try to do 5,000 steps this week. And I realized that because I'm posting these on Wednesday, I've been doing Wednesday to Wednesday, and I think I'm going to change that to be Monday to Sunday. So then that way it's the week, and then it just gives me time to like finish up any filming from Sunday. So I will be prepared to release it on the Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have my meal prep done yet, and I want to make sure I get this out for Wednesday. One of the things I will be doing is, and this is where, if you've ever watched any of my cooking vlogs, which are also on my channel, I normally go to Pinterest, look up recipes that I like, I kind of Google things, what I like and don't like out of it, and then I modify it to whatever I need, or I just get inspired by something and I make a version of that. And so that's what I'm going to do for this week. I'm going to be looking at Pinterest today. And the other thing is too, I have really bad allergies, and I've noticed that I haven't been getting better. So I actually went to a health food store. You can't see it in here, but here's my, see, it has a little thing in it. My loose leaf tea, and I got some organic nettle tea. And nettles are really good and anti-inflammatory, and really good for like allergies, because if you have sinus allergies, it's because your sinus cavity is swollen. That's what's making you congested as well. And so nettle tea, also it's good for people with inflammation diseases or anything, and it also is good for people with arthritis. Yeah, it's a old remedy kind of thing, and I get mine at a health food store. I get like a huge bag, which I don't know where it is right now. It's like this big, and it's loose leaf tea, and it's like $10, and that thing lasts me a long time because I just put 2 teaspoons in here, and then I put hot water, and then I've been drinking that. I only started yesterday because I just got it on Sunday, and so I'm gonna start drinking this every week because I noticed my allergies did a lot better when I drank this tea. So I'm gonna start making that part of my morning routine, is drinking nettle tea in the morning. And yeah, that's basically it. If you want to see more day-to-day things, I do also do, I have Instagram, and I probably post on there more daily. And I also do Instagram stories occasionally. I'm trying to do them more. So if you want like more daily things, or like what I'm eating, or like stuff like that, yeah, that would be the place to go. Yeah. So if you have any cool recipes, please send them my way. Like this video if you liked it. Let me know. Did I talk too much? Did I talk just enough? Is there something else you want me to talk about or see or show or whatever? Let me know in the comments below. Have you done the Ayurvedic quiz? I will also put a link down in the description. And yeah, that's basically it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more and keep updated. And I will talk to you later. Bye.